Roger is on his way to his squad car when he sees Anthony. Anthony is a member of the military. Aim high, fly high, win. This we will defend. Honor, courage, commitment. Semper Paratus. He's a member of the military, Anthony is, and he strikes up a conversation with Roger. And he brings up the subject of John Melton Brady. Melton, Stone Cold Melton, one and only, living in the immaculate apartment. The address is right there. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. He asked Roger about that, and Roger, he professes not to know a thing about it. And Anthony says that seems hard to believe, Roger. Everybody in my state, my city, knows all about Stone Cold Melton. Calmly and patiently waiting in that immaculate apartment, and now they know on a daily basis what's going on with dangerous folks trying to make him sick. Yes, a California crooked cop, I'm assuming one of the higher ups in the California crooked cops, state trooper, or right up there is where the helicopter was. State trooper, county or city, rode their shiny little helicopter that was removed from a video I made. It means those on hand with high-tech toys doing that. And yes, I was waiting on my heater last week and it didn't show up. And then the angry reminded me of my demon sister, Lori, from Louisiana. Oh, she's in one of these. They said he can't deliver packages anymore. Yeah, I called to complain to the manager. You need to call and complain to the Glasell Park supervisor. Ask them, why are you actively taking part? Are the cops telling you to? Because they took credit for it with that helicopter. Just about right over that angry man who wanted me to get pneumonia. Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, growing a new pair of eyes. Got to grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You can call it whatever you want. You can see the brown eyes slowly disappearing, the blue eyes slowly growing in around. Been doing that since 1996. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I'm son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. This is one of them. You can see the medical research being passed by with Glendale Adventist. Not only not being a part of that, but physically attacking me. Told the man Antaki about my incredibly sore muscles. I was sent to him by another Dr. Allerman to ask about a bone infection and get antibiotics for it. Instead, the man struck me with his clipboard on my very sore, the sorest leg I pointed out to him. So he earned this Adventist cult. They rely on food deprivation. They're vegetarians. Adventist cult hospital. They got a lot of them worldwide. Got a lot of cult hospital churches worldwide. And yes, Microsoft broke my computer after I made a video about designing these vibes here. So Microsoft's in there, and Latter-day Saints are constant around here. Mormons, and not just me, but yes, Anthony. Getting a lot of that on documentaries and many other Anthonys out there. But Anthony asked Roger, what do you know about this? And Roger kind of, well, I don't know, I haven't heard of it. And Anthony says, yeah, that seems hard to believe. Stone Cold says, Stone Cold Melton, one and only. One calmly and patient waiting in this immaculate apartment here until you show me to a nice place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Those 1,000 points of light tear down the great wall of evil. Has just me and all of this imagery. I better get to the others if I want to show you any of that. Has just me and all of this imagery. Tear down this great wall of evil and let's get started. Building a better world. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and present of greatness. Pick up that phone and see the kind of religious censorship that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. And now they got the buffoon Trump waving the Russian flag in our White House. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. We the people must be the reporters. Something you can do in that room right there with whoever's there with you. Your phones make a video nowadays. They will post that video as well. Many of them. Make that video, post that video. You got the timestamp on the phone. You got the number dialed. I've been asking for 9 years for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. I have yet to get one. Make that video, post that video, and say, we the people must be the reporters. Print these things out from the addresses on some of them. Melton Prints, www.meltonprints.blogspot.com. MELTONPRINTS. YouTube.com/DNFD series. DNFD SERIES. Don't forget the www up front. And Christ Complex 2, the number 2, the digit 2, like the 5 there. ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilio. Hit the heart on the left, you're going to see what I designed today. Hit the the graphics are also prepared as 4x6 prints. Print them out, the ones you like. They're just prepared for 4x6. Look for those in your city who have them as 8x10s and 5x7s. Make for good artwork. I'm not making any money. My livelihood is gauged. And Roger, Anthony explains to Roger about everyone from his states, their Gates livelihood. Hijack Lifeline. He says this is born. He calls right in front of that squad car. He calls up Melton. He tries to, and with Roger standing right there, looking kind of sheepish. He tries to call me. He says this is born. It's a phone ring. Every message business signal. If he gets to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID. It's not going to be boring, Roger. If he needs firemen, police, paramedics, good cops. If he needs them, and he's getting that, or my family, Anthony tells Roger, if my family needs this, or anyone in my state needs firemen, police, paramedics, then they're getting this. You are actively a part of this in California, placing Hussein. And yes, now with the dirty cops of California flaunting the fact that they're actively taking part in trying to make Stone Cold L. Stone Cold, one and only, man in the shadows with the light of truth. And Anthony hands Roger in front of that squad car of his a big 5. He says, here, check it out yourself when you got the time. And if you got a lot of folks asking you about it, it's because those at the top of your police organizations are actively conducting harassment techniques at Teague Terrace with filthy, unhygienic walkways for those that they cater to. Make a lot of money off of them and hackla with the handicapped housing kind of stuff. They are also not providing heat here. Does not work at all. This thing puts out more heat than what's coming out of the vents with the air conditioner cools up down 15 minutes. The heat does not work at all, and the management, new Vanilla, oh, she's had about 5 or 6 names. You got to ask her which one she's sticking with, and check and post and flap in front of her, the new management and all management of Teague Terrace, all investors of Teague Terrace, and yes, the crooked cops are actually taunting. Having, not only did they soaked the package in oil before they gave it to, I think they're hoping it'll catch on fire. The dangerous folks with the post office at Glasgow Park. You need to check and post and flap in front of them. Oh, I checked real carefully. It didn't seep through to the housing. It was wrapped in plastic. Check and post and pipe in front of all those folks, and Anthony explains to Roger why so many folks are calling you up at home. And when you change the numbers, good cops across America are getting those numbers and handing them out again. Because you're dirty blue line out here in bed with the Muslims, the angry folks who attacked us with 9/11. I don't care how damn a PC you are. That's not right, placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the land. It is an attack from the inside as well as the outside. You're a part of this, and that's why you're getting checked and posting 5 in front of, and why folks are bringing it up left and right. He hands Roger, he hands Roger that 5, and Roger takes it from him, and he walks back, to get in his squad car, patrol car, whatever it is, and he looks nervously at that camera with that audio thing going. And he wonders what the range is and how much of that they got. And if he did right, he'll have to ask the sergeant, or maybe he shouldn't ask the sergeant. And when he gets a chance, he's far away from that tattletale police car, or he takes off. I hear some of them have it on their bodies nowadays. I foretold that years ago. When he gets far away from that ever-present, or at least he thinks he's away from the ever-present eyes and ears of technology, he'll call up those he's been making that easy money with, that moonlighting ATM of his, and we have to cool it for a while. They got the military asking questions about me. Yeah, he thinks it's just making pornos and such. Oh no, it's involving police and the dangerous hijacking of America's lifelines. You're an active part in that. Semper Fi, aim high, fly high, win, defend America. This we will defend. Defend America from California's corrupt cops by making videos of them, calling them up left and right. What is your part in this? When will my family's lifeline be affected by your corruption, your malfeasance? Hope I said that right. I'm Milton, son of Corp Premier. You do that. Especially you military folks. You call them up. They're seriously going after my health. And they say, don't worry, it's just a show to other cops across America, other military. It's just a show. We're not trying to starve him in years past, trying to freeze him, get him to get a cold, pneumonia. We're not participating with the damn bone-through-nose Chinese with that walkway out there that's filthier than LA City sidewalks that are just outside. Check and post and 5 in front of them. Make sure they know America is watching. Come see me. We'll travel. You're not intimidated by the guys with guns on their hips. They should not be wearing, and badges on their chest they sure the hell shouldn't be. Don't deserve to wear. They're dishonoring law enforcement everywhere. They're dishonoring law enforcement in third world countries. That's how bad they are out here in California. I see them coming in every damn day with a new this one, that one, the other one. It's called corruption. It gives the tourists or folks from your neck of the woods, Anthony, a glimpse into the dangerous cops of California who can act nice in some cases. But, we got 5 of them here. Here's this one, here's that one, here's the other one, the tall one, the skinny one, the computer geek one. And they put on a little show as they try to freeze the son of God to Marion. Yeah, it's not that cold, but it feels cold to me. I'm growing a new pair of eyes. Come see me. Hand out those big 5s, Anthony. And good cops across America, hand them out with California's crooked cops numbers on the back of them. Oh yeah, medical research being passed by. Let me get that one out. Yeah, this is before I start catching the light. I'm taking my vitamins. I think that's it. Smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing. Bigger, bluer circles growing in. Got doctors from the Adventist cult hospitals, and of course LAC, USC, with the county, selling their souls to be a part. You call them on that. Literally, you call them on that. Hand out the doctors of Adventist cult, LAC, USC, There are numbers on the back of that. You can get those nice numbers they get that they don't think anybody has. And also, City of Santa Monica officials, get their numbers, hand them out. Get Microsoft's numbers. Make the world a better place. And yes, while you're out here doing your stings, like Anthony, and all he has to do is slip an audio maker in his pocket. And I hear there are some folks in the military can get those squad car footage off even before the corrupt California cops erase it with high-tech toys from a distance. Look for a lot of that. And check and post a pipe. Put the numbers of all those folks on the back of those pipes. Come see me. You're not intimidated by those dirty cops of California. Have Whitwood Travel showing the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with, those 1,000 points of light. Come see me. And let's get started building a better world. Maybe next Christmas I won't have to stand in alone because of California's crooked cops and the Great Wall of Evils. Tons of impersonators. Look for those documentaries left and right, and you make those videos left and right of California's crooked cops actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines. And on hand to do it with those high-tech toys to erase that helicopter. Semper Fi. Aim high, fly, fight, win. This we will defend. Defend America from California's crooked cops right now. Make that video, post that video. That's where you can find those big files to put those numbers on the back of.